Yo, YouTube, what's crack-a-lack-a jack-a smacking? It's Waffleman for video, coming to you on this Sunday with some NBA 2K14 park gameplay, and I wanted to briefly discuss my pick for Super Bowl 48, I believe. I'm not even sure if it's right. I never, take notice of what Super Bowl that I just call it the Super Bowl. But I'm gonna tell you my pick for the Super Bowl: Denver Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks at MetLife Stadium right here in New York. And I gotta be hyped for that, even though the Giants or the Jets didn't even get into the Super Bowl this year, which would have been crazy because the crowd would have been, it would have been biased. The crowd would have been on the New York side. But anyways, Denver Broncos are the #1 offense in the NFL, and the Seattle Seahawks are the #1 defense in the NFL. So it's gonna be an amazing clash, the #1 offense versus the #1 defense, and it's gonna be a great matchup. Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, and that defense of the Seattle Seahawks. You got Peyton Manning, and I believe that the Denver Broncos will come out for victory, not only because of the weather. This is Peyton Manning weather right there, but because I trust in Peyton Manning more than I trust in Russell Wilson and the Seahawks defense. Now the Seahawks defense, that defense is amazing. And Richard Sherman, he's a great cornerback in the league. But Peyton Manning is an elite quarterback. And I believe if you have an elite quarterback with solid receivers, they have a solid tight end in Jacob Tammy, I believe. They have some great receivers, Wes Welker, I can't remember all the receivers. I don't know why I'm forgetting their names, but Eric Decker, Demaryius Thomas, yeah, I got them right there. So they have a lot of receivers, and the Seahawks, they don't have enough. They don't have, like, every cornerback on the Seahawks. They're not gonna play perfectly on their receivers. I mean, Richard Sherman, he might lock up whoever he's guarding sometimes, but Peyton Manning has a lot of receivers to throw to. And they're not going to be guarded perfectly every possession. So those are some in the Broncos offense is crazy. So when Peyton Manning gets into that pocket, if he has 5 seconds, he's probably going to get a pass in. That's what the Seahawks defense needs to be aware of. He is the MVP of this league. Let's get no question about that. He was just named the MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. So Peyton Manning, I trust Peyton Manning. He's one of the clutchest players in the NFL. He's an elite quarterback at an elite level. He doesn't even play football. He plays chess when he's playing. He's using his mind to beat you. He's not using his strength. He's not using his physical athletic abilities because he doesn't have any. He just uses his arm, and he uses his mind. He uses his plays, and he knows how to do it because he's been in the game for a long time, and he's elite at it. So anyways, YouTube, can't wait for the Super Bowl tonight, and I'm out of here. Peace.